I have a kitten on my foot. I thought y'all ought to know. So let's get things going. I am tired. Ooh. I have a burp coming, I think. Excuse me. Yeep. Yeep. Hey, Lepu. Derp, I scared you. My bad. So, now for something completely different. Okay, so from here on out, we're going to try and keep, for the moment, things like political discussion and current events discussion out of the stream. It is not saying that it is not important. Thank you. MQ's got my back. Boom. Posting a quick announcement that Antichamber is here. Welcome on in, Sky. MQ. Staged. And welcome on into all y'all that have been here for the first portion of today's stream. Today's 2-hour stretch of talking head. So... The big thing is that we're going to be focusing on Antichamber. Discussion of topics from earlier is important, but not for right now. For the sake of myself and others, I'm going to be asking that we avoid such topics. Derp, you want cake. And Stage, you have the sleepies. Oh no. And Derp, you already ate your cake. Oh no. I have a kitten on my foot. Ow, 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 ow. The kitten decided to start kneading my foot in his sleep. Okay. The kitten may have to move. He's sleeping so comfily, and he's so cute. But ow. Okay. So things are probably going to be slightly rocky for a little bit while I get myself the rest of the way mentally changed over. So one of the things I find is on days when I get upset, I end up exhausted later. Just completely existentially exhausted. And I'm not quite there, but I know that I'm on that trajectory. So, last time on Antichamber, we did not quite all the things TM. No, we've got, I think, 3 locations left, and I theorized that I think one of these, so that has an alternate path off of it. Sorry, we have 4 locations. This has an alternate path off of it, the many different angles, which explicitly we have to come at from another way because it was in the room that has the little boxes that it says sometimes you have to come from a different way. And I see no way to proceed through there, so something's going to drop us here. And we still have the chase as a thing. Let's see, butterfly effect. This is Antichamber. Antichamber is an awesome puzzle game that is mind-bending. Connecting the pieces has a path off of it that's probably going to be a port to another area based on the amount of space left. This, I think there was something about a stairway that had like an alternate way coming out of it. Worse throwing shade. It's like the opposite of the room. It has puzzles. So, Sky, you bought Baba Is You earlier this week. Turns out the game is mind-bending too in a different way. Is it the kind of mind-bending that I should check out? I've heard the name like half a dozen times. I think MQ did mention that he's looking at streaming it. Worse, you think you saw Jonathan Blow pushing it? It's a cool puzzle game, according to Sky. Okay, I will have to see then. Of course, this does continue the trend of blinds that other people are doing that I can't check out. Stage Lama2 Randa is getting closer to being a less remote dream. Ooh. Tim Pulley of ESA. Okay. So let's see. We've got connect the pieces, which I think I beat my head against some last time. The butterfly effect still has a thing. The chase. Many different angles, which we have to come at from another direction. So, Sky, it's a puzzle game where the rules are made up of blocks you can push around and rearrange. Ooh. The question is whether it's like rearranging deck chairs on the Titanic. Derp, you have all 4 of the room games on your iPad and you know all the solutions in your head because you've played it so many times. I've played 1 and 2. I played 1 on a friend's iPad originally. I also have it on Steam and played it there. And I've also played 2. 3 has been recommended to me. I don't know when I'm going to get to it, but I would like to. So let's take a look at the chase a sec. I'm going to fall or something. So we have the chase, which... Oop. Gotta be careful about timing here. I also have volume on very low, so I will probably have to raise that in a sec. Okay, made the jump. And then, yes, I remember this. The crazy multicolored... Is game audio not working? Did Steam do the... What? Is my desktop audio just not working? Hold up, folks. I just thought it was super quiet for me. We're gonna restart Steam. It had volume earlier. You thought I just wanted to Twitch sings you. Oh, why? And it wants me to log into Steam now. Okay. Let's, This is not exactly inspiring. Stage, you think the game still has volume. It's just measured in electrons since data. You are... Heck. Heck. That's all I have to say to you. Is heck. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh god, I can find the things. No, wrong game, wrong game. No, the other one I'm streaming, yes. I managed to click on The Witness, then A Hat in Time, and then Antichamber. Ay, ay, ay. How are y'all doing this week? Oh god! I forgot I had that turned up. I think this is when y'all tell me that I played myself. So usually I keep my listening volume somewhere in like the like 10% realm. Oh no, not even that. I have it currently set to like 6%. Is this where we're gonna be? Don't know if this is... That's populating. Let's see if we have sound. What? Oh, heck. I'm checking all places, so it's in the Windows volume mixer. Is it muted in the escape room? Really? Really? I'm looking at the kittens because the only... this was working before, and then I left my door open. I didn't herd the cats out for once. I left the door open and left them in here while I went and grabbed a bite to eat before stream. And now that's loud for me, so hold up. Except we've never... I don't think we've ever had the music before. Or at least I don't remember it. Nope. And now that there's sound, I can't make the jump. Antichamber has a soundtrack, albeit tranquil usually. It's still very low. I tend to keep it low. And then we have this mess again, because this is going back through the area that we just found. And it looks like there's a place up there. So, hold up. We're gonna... Have you kitten body checking my foot now? So, hold up. There we go. Start this. I'm so close. First puzzle of the day is now solved. We got sound. Yeah, derp. Got it! But indeed, with your slightly crappy audio setup, you're still not hearing it. Give me a sec. I'm bumping it up on my end. I made a jump! Okay. So this is one of those... You approach the thingy and shift through it. Ah! What? What happens if we go... So this is how we go back. So we need to get to blue. But something tells me that blue is not going to immediately take us anywhere. Whoa. This is fun. So... Red goes to cyan. Oh, hey. It was an opposites thing. Maybe? Because cyan would be yellow, would be green and blue, so that would oppose red. And then we came in black and exited white. I feel when the nice puzzle game suddenly requires FPS familiarity to a much greater degree than it has for most of the game. Worse, you didn't realize how much the game expects you to be decent at jumps in first-person games until seeing me try that jump. And derp, you saw a Minecraft custom map based on this game ages ago? I don't trust this. I am a function. I'm in a black box. What? Did I just... Am I in the Carl box? Am I in the kitty box? I boxed myself in. There's also like whispering in the background. We're gonna back out of this. Where did that even take us? It's not showing me the path. Sky, it's kind of funny too because the jumping just after a moving platform reaches the top for a height boost is a real Quake Unreal Tournament type FPS thing to do. Random. You are a function, but are you a function of X? I'm a function of X chromosomes. That's what it is. Random. Also, back from the chores. Welcome on back. Explain the Carl box for folks who don't know. So the Carl box is a term that I've adopted from Carl Sagan 42, who plays a lot of things like Super Mario ROM hacks and Super Mario Maker. The Carl box is basically where you stand and get punked. Whether it's thrown into the Nyan Cat playing soft lock box, whether it is just where the fish flies at you, or it is, you know, potentially the thing where you're like, I'm gonna try jumping in the thing, and you land in the Carl box and get dead. It's basically the you got dunked on box. Usually one that you get tricked into. So it can also be something like the level wants you to race, but you sit there, you wait a sec, looking around and stuff, and you either like miss your chance and then get stuck, or the fish drops out of the pipe above you and you get dunked on. How long will I stream? Until we finish the game today is the goal. Probably 2 more hours or so. If I had to take a spitball estimate, I don't have infinite stamina today. And we did have 3 streams earlier in the week. After a Saturday where there was an 8.5 hour stream. So I'm trying not to tap myself out completely. Yeah, Worse has a better summary of it than I do. Basically, it's specifically for situations where you're punished for trying to be smart instead of just pushing buttons. That is a major class of the Carl box. It's psychological tricks in the puzzles. Sorts of stuff. So, let's see. So many different angles, and the damn chase, which didn't... Let's take a look at the butterfly effect. Butterfly effect still has a thing. You aren't paying attention, you'll miss everything around you. Throwing yourself into things can take you to new heights. Oh! What? Okay, so we fell through a floor, I guess. Oh, hi. What? You can't stay for too long? I got you. I know that sometimes my schedule's almost friendly enough for Europe and then not quite. Fighting game players always push too many buttons. So I don't know if, like, that was the thing or not. So this, I think, was how we got down here. I think we did that? That looks familiar. That looks like something we did. Let's push this. We're gonna... Oh wait, I can just drag my block up to get me up. I was about to overcomplicate this. So we place... Preferably not right there. Preferably like here. And then... Oh, well. Not quite there. Slightly further down. We stand on it. Some challenges are far harder than they first appear. I don't have multiple blocks, so I can't make these multiply. Green ring, green lasers. Okay, so I need a second block, I think. We can't go back here. So we need another block. That is the way that we had to go. So where can we get another block from? What did jumping through hoops have? And does this allow me back? Oh, hi. Where's this go? To get past a problem, you may just need to keep pushing through it. What do we... I got stuck, didn't I? I got stuck. Where the hell do I get another block from? Can I get from connecting the pieces to... We're gonna try. A sec. I need to get... So, for the one thing, I need just more pieces. And then... How did I do this? That was sufficient. That's not the way. Was it this? I have to remember which way to go. Heck. Oh. Boom. Let me see. I'm trying to remember. Was this it? Yeah. This looks right. Okay, cool. So now that I can navigate... Oh, whoops. Helps if I can get through. So now we just draw this through. Right, don't crash the game. That's the thing I have to worry about. Thank you for the reminder, worse. Tell you what we'll do. 2 blocks equals infinite block. 300 is a bit excessive. 2 blocks equals infinite. But I'm also lazy. The infinite power bit was glorious. There. I have a more modest quantity of blocks. If I was lazy, I'd only take 2 blocks. Well, no, because I don't feel like doing the iterations of making new stuff. I just like having them on hand. The first step in dealing with your block addiction is admitting it. Also, why deal with it? Blocks are fine. Oh, okay. See? Boom. No block left behind. Some choices are only useful when we make them early. Aha! Aha! Yellow gun. And then we've seen this. And this takes us here. I think that we are good for the moment. Yeah. So... Wait, no, what? Okay, so connect the pieces down to Stairway to Heaven, to Butterfly Effect, to Link to the Past. Ha. Okay, so we still have something to do at Connect to the Pieces. We still have many different angles, and we still have the chase. So what the heck is the deal with Connect to the Pieces? So we're grabbing... So... Things that immediately come to mind are... So let's see, we had to walk up this. There's the patch under there that is for jumping. Oops. No, 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 no. You're gonna be so exhausted after your mom's birthday party tomorrow. Around 30 to 40 people are coming to your house. That's a lot. That sounds like being social. Oh, I'm like one block too high. Maybe two? Don't mind me, I just, casually fell off the thing. I don't know if this is anything, because I think we've just jumped up to this before. This looks familiar. I'm just placing those, because... Okay, so this is a tunnel. We can bring cubes with us. So this is one where... Social is scary. It can be exciting, and it can be awesome, depending on the context. But it can also be, like... Oof. So we're gonna leave a patch somewhere, just in case I don't know if I can even get back if I screw this up. We're gonna use a large bank. There we go. And I caught it. The problem is if I don't catch them, then they can, they start destructing against the membrane. So we're in a yellow field, which keeps us from carrying blocks in the gun, but we can drag them. The pink stuff, in addition, in the walls, means that all cubes are annihilated. Ones that are in the gun, ones that run into it. So we are currently trying to drag cubes with us. No, 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 stop. And that was what happens if I don't act quickly enough. And voila! Now, because we have that huge bank way at the end, I have a nice bank of cubes. We just have oodles of cubes. Now, the other thing that I'm going to do is reduce the number of cubes that are kicking around. So that we don't crash. I didn't know how long the tunnel was going to be, so I used a really long bank. Oh, is this another route into the one room? Or is it just a box? Kitty bard? No, kitty box. Or rather than kitty is a bot. No, kitty's in a box. Oh! I could walk through this wall, don't mind me. Peeking behind the curtains, let's see how everything works. Ah! The different kinds of boxes and stuff, right? Things change when viewed from different angles. And stuff, so hold up. 1 plus... this becoming this equals from each side. Oh! Okay, that's cool. What? Why am I getting kitty pleased? Oh, is that because the wall? Okay, yeah. Let me see. So we've got... So that was just where that went. So that was a dead end. So now we have 2 things left. Many different angles and the chase. Unless there's something I'm not getting about many different angles, we have to come at that from another angle. Which... We've done this, like, every damn time. I have dragged the godforsaken cubes through this thing for, like, 3 sessions. Give me a quick moment. Okay, just checking what a DM was. Okay. I've dragged these damn cubes through here. Oh god. Did I break it? Oh god. It just tried to drag out of bounds. Cool. Cool. So this is the room that I'm walking at everything to make sure that I test everything. We're grabbing some cubes. We've opened this every damn time. Solving a problem may require approaching it from a different angle. The thing that I noticed with this is that this area leads into somewhere. We also have another platform lift thing here. And we have one of the eyes. You know what? The thing that's immediately coming to mind is whether the ceiling is real. Because we've run into a bunch of those. Can't view that because we're on the other side of the thing. This doesn't have an obvious drop down. And I've tried to activate the eye, but it won't let me. Because the eyes, basically, you stare at them for long enough and they close and something happens. Usually like a door opening. Yeah, my immediate response to this is the same as before, basically, that we need to come at this from another angle. Just throwing up another little cluster. The other way to go we have things like that which are suspicious. Excuse me. The more we complete, the harder it gets to find what we missed. It's like it knows me. And then we have arrows. Pointing to the left. And it's a red door. These are red rings. Taking one path often means missing out on another. I think we've been down the other path. I think I say this every time. Okay. So this is still this. This says the end. Oops. Oops. That was not how those had to go. Nope. But am I ready for the end? I don't know. How do we get those into there? Can I just layer again? Nope. Saying to do it the other way. Ugh, God. Yeah, and that's not helpful. We're gonna, just in case we step too close, make a bank, make a bank. So, I've done this before, haven't I? Oh. Let's try. Okay, that just worked better. Cool. That's connecting a bunch of things. There we go. That's connecting more things. Here we go. Okay, so I am actually gonna try to clear the gun out. If it'll let me. Okay, apparently not. Oh, that works. That, works. For some values, it works. Heck. What I mean for it to do is this. Cutting chunks of that off to limit how much we're talking. Hi, cat. Okay. Oh, that's not... So the yellow field clears out the gun, but the red one doesn't. There is a lot of red. Yes, there is. It's not gonna let me bring cubes in. I want my cubes. I want my cubes! So we move on when there's nothing left to learn. And that brings us here. And we've been here. Which means I think we just followed a known path. Yes, we did. starting to feel the weekly sessions are maybe not the best fit for me. Yeah. I've been contemplating shifting some of the schedule paradigms. I've been contemplating it. I liked having the 2 witness streams this week. But I also like having the time to reflect and ruminate and think about it. Yeah, and with Llama, there was a lot of prep. I think that for documentation-heavy games, such as La Mulana, it's less critical to be playing more frequently than once a week. But for things like this, it probably would have been better suited to something like 4 sessions over 2 weeks. That is something that I'm reviewing. Having notes for this would have made it smoother for sure. Yeah. So many different angles leads to things like you jump too far. Leads to Stairway to Heaven. I think about 75% of my Antichamber time has been spent resolving puzzles I've already done with various degrees of awareness, and this is what you're doing. Yeah. Many different angles. This applies to the prior one, and you look beyond the surface, maybe more to find. So we have this space. The yellow shaft. Okay. There's water sounds in the background. Yellow. Greenish. Water. Okay. Red frame. Where have I seen frames and ceilings and such? Places that say they're done. So we've done this stretch before. Oops. Come on. Let's get my jump timings and stop hitting other keys accidentally. This brings me to this side. That brings me to that side. I hear staged. Staged is home. I'm never gonna make this jump again, am I? It doesn't help that I'm halfway goldfish right now. I will acknowledge that. This is painful. I'm not even watching this. I'm living this, and I'm still saying that this would be... The bonks are bad. Got it, MQ. I tried not to bonk. So, no bonk. No bonk! Got it. Thank you, guys. That probably just saved us, like, 15 minutes over the course of stream trying to jump and failing. I want to check out each of these. So magenta and green. Magenta would be red and blue, opposite green. Blue to yellow. Okay, so I think it actually works. I'm just braining bad. It's opposites, though. So if we're chaining to opposites, I've effectively debunked the previous approach. I can't even be mad. I can't even be mad. So that means that this leads us through because we exit out of the black one initially, which means that to get through we take the opposite. And then there's where we got stuck. There's voices. Sounds like half-heard voices. There's an image that a fan game streamer you watch always has behind them, MQ. It's an edit of the sign, "Don't honk, $350 penalty," but edited to say, "Don't bonk." I'm not used to tall problems. So, at one point in high school, there was a card shop that I went to. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! For a while, and a bunch of my friends would go to this one, like, truly hole-in-the-wall place. Now, one of my friends was, like, 6.5 feet tall. When I say that this was a little hole-in-the-wall place, I mean that if you were taller than about 5'6" or 5'8", there's a beam in the middle of the store that if you weren't careful, you'd just... You'd graze the top of your head against. But this friend, who's like 6.5 feet tall, who's not the most spatially aware individual to begin with, would always wind up, just because of where people were, you know, staking their claims on spots for duels at tourneys each week, they always got stuck on, like, this table next to it. So he'd go to stand up, like, get up from the table, and get up from the seat or whatever, or if he was standing, he'd just be, like, right next to it. And then he'd turn around to go report the win, or, like, stand up and go to report the win, and just bonk. Every time. I can count on one hand the number of times when presented with the opportunity to run into this beam, they didn't. It was... Ugh. Nah, the rest of the folks who went there, I think other than... There was, like, one person who was, like, 6 feet tall who would go there, but out of the, like, dozen of us regulars each week, most of us were like 5'8" or below. Derp, you're 6 feet tall. See, you tall person. I am 5 feet 2 inches tall. I am the shortest member of my immediate family. My mom is 5'4". My brother is like 6 feet and counting. He's still somehow growing even in college. And my dad is, I think, like 5'10". So, if you want to do a quick conversion, and you don't use American silly units, let's see. I would be 62 inches, multiply that by 2.5 to get centimeters. Roughly. Yeah, staged filling in with the, you know, for reference, 176 centimeters is about 6 feet tall. Random, you don't actually remember how tall you are. Sky, don't worry, in Canada we still use feet, inches, and pounds for people measurements inexplicably. Just blame the neighbors, Sky. Just blame the neighbors. That is always the answer in that case. No, it's for what it's worth, I would actually be unsurprised if that was part of why, is just because America's next door, or US is next door, which means it makes things like border crossings easier, especially if you have heights and stuff listed on passports and other documents. I would not be surprised. Or for the ease of things like medical records. I don't know, though. Brandon, you think somewhere around 5'9", but you don't know if that's accurate or not. You're taller than me. That's what I can tell you. Beyond that, I don't know how much I can help you. But no, I'm short. I am short. Fun fact, there's a lot of vehicles in the US where it is unsafe to be in the front passenger seat, if nothing else, if you are, how does it describe it, a child below 5 feet 4 inches. And I'm sitting here going, I'm driving and I'm 5'2". Means that I have to be sitting practically on top of the steering wheel in order for my legs to effectively reach the pedals. So, I really hope I don't get into any car accidents. Otherwise, I am eating an airbag. Derp. Wait, if 176 centimeters is 6 feet tall, then you're taller than 6 feet because you're about 185. Okay, so stage was wrong. Stage was wrong. Sky is filling in. 6 feet is actually about 183 centimeters. So that puts you, Derp, that puts you at about 6 foot 1 inch. You are tall. Justify is having the time of his life, standing on a box and watching birds fly in and out of the bush in the backyard. At that point, you become the airbag. Yeah, random Baz about the speed of it. Stage, meh, you're okay with being wrong. So, but no, yeah, it's one of those things where if the airbag ever goes off, I'm getting a face full of it. Yeah, I know. I've tried keeping the seat back as far as I reasonably can, but if you are taller than about 5'3" and try to cram into my car seat, or the seat of my vehicle, the driver's seat, without moving it back first, it's basically squeezing into a clown car for most people. Hey look, it's dihydrogen monoxide bot with a helpful reminder. Drink water, folks. Keeps you alive. I don't even want to think about the eye potential. But yeah, basically, if my airbag goes off in a collision, worse is right that I'd be likely to wind up with a fractured jaw, which of course would suck, because you guys know that I can talk a blue streak for hours and hours and hours. That's a huge part of how I communicate and I mean, it is for folks in general. But in particular, I go crazy if I can't vent and use the less self-conscious extemporaneous speaking to get things off my mind. I would go out of my mind. Derek asked me to glance at Discord. Aww. Thank you. I'll definitely be taking a closer look once stream wraps up. In my case, the airbag would be likely to... Well, keep in mind that in terms of collision types, men are disproportionately more likely to have collisions at higher speed. So if it's a collision that's my fault, it is very likely that the airbag causes more damage than the crash. If it is one that is due to an impact with another moving vehicle, especially if it's opposing my direction, I'm screwed. For the longest time, I was actually very paranoid about how fast I'd drive, because my honors physics teacher, one year, I don't remember the... Nah, take care. Have a good night, Derp. So I forget the order of magnitude involved, precisely. But they did it was during our unit on collisions, so elastic versus inelastic collisions. And using the example of a car crash happening, and happening at two different speeds. I think it might have been like 55 and 75 miles an hour, or something to that effect. The point was that even though you might sit there and say, oh, it's not a huge difference in speed, it effectively doubled the kinetic energy involved. And... well, basically, inelastic versus elastic collisions are why, if you ever see one of those crazy car wrecks in NASCAR, one of the ones where the car goes flying and it's on fire and it's falling to pieces as it goes and it looks beat to hell, the driver probably walks away from it. They're designed to do that. They're designed to take off as much of to absorb as much of the force without transferring it to the driver. The wrecks that are scary are the ones where the car doesn't disintegrate. When it just stops. Because that's how you know the collision was trying to liquefy the driver. And fair. Sky, if something happens, you can't really predict what it'd be like with statistics like that. True. Now, if I were looking to formally predict, I would not use spitball assumptions like that. For the purposes of doing a quick spitball, just generalities thing, no. But the NASCAR thing is interesting, though, because I used to get horrified as a kid watching, like... well, one, that NASCAR is a sport. But two, that you'd have these crazy wrecks happen, and yet people were still, like, engaging in the sport. And I remember my dad was talking to me about how the really scary ones are the ones where the car doesn't disintegrate. Those are the ones where you know someone got hurt. It's also one of the things... so people sometimes talk about how cars aren't made like they used to be. They used to be built like tanks. My mom actually has stories about her first vehicle. I forget what year and make it was, but they called it the tank because her father paid, or basically said that, you know, she'd get it painted some color, but it was like a matte gray sort of color. So they called it the tank. And she describes it as being a vehicle that was built when, like, steel was king, and you built things really robustly, and the damn thing, you couldn't stop it. Vehicles in modern days are built to disintegrate in certain ways, are built to crumple in certain ways in order to help shelter the area where the driver and passengers are. So you wind up with things like it's easier to crumple a panel than it would than on, you know, say, a car from the 80s or 70s. But the idea was to start absorbing more of the force, so that and dispersing it in ways that are not transferred to the individuals in the vehicle. Random, you remember hearing one of the stupider things you've heard before in your high school physics class? Okay. What you got? But no, the physics is terrifying sometimes, and I am in a box. What? I had to back out of the box. Okay, so we're in a bigger box. Aha! And so we back out of this one. The tangent kept me from going away from this area again. So now we have parallel hallway stuff. What? Okay. Okay. See, I can activate? After class asked you what the word solar meant. After we finished watching a video that explained it. So, whoa. So this launches up. And we have an eye. Let's activate the eye. Whoa. Oh, it's timing. Woo! That was cool. Oh my god. Okay. So now we have the magenta. Okay. What's with the hypercube? So we have a walkway there. So we have to walk up the thing? And there's a way out down there. What? So we had to jump over the wall. And there's... It keeps us up a lot. It's kind of like Sean, that you can miss it a lot if you aren't looking out. Why is there a thingy out this way? So hold up. So that's a slot thing. How do we... How navigate? So we need to be able to get over this. I don't have an easy way of doing so. So let's check out down here. This is just where you drop down to if you fall. Oh! Oh god. You have to unblock the way by... Okay. So we have to... That disintegrates. Nope. Timing bad. Okay. So we need to... Wait, is that why the invisible... No! That's why the invisible things exist. The extra platform exists up top. Got it. Got it. By the way, you're looking at buying Rain World, and apparently 1 is older than you thought, and 2, I have not gotten to play it enough. I've picked it up. It has looked interesting. I sat down with it one day and haven't gotten back to it since. That said, I will make sure that I hit that. In the next day or two. To some point of the weekend. Let me see. So... Got it. That worked. So now we're up here. Okay. Complicated problems are easier when solved one step at a time. Hypercube? Whoa! Oh no. I don't has cube. I need cube. I need cubes. We're just running around NBD. Oh god. I want those cubes. What is this? So we drop down here, I guess. Am I gonna have to find a way to hold a cube all the way over there? Okay, this is gonna be silly, I think. And then we're stuck. Am I gonna have... I have to bring a cube with me through the chase, don't I? And into the other stuff. Or... Hypercube is weird. Let's see if we can... Come on. I'm doing badly. I don't even know if that's gonna get us anything. The hyper music, or the hypercube is just... I need cubes! We can appreciate the entire journey by looking back at how far we have come. Hey! Oh! Can I put it in from the side, or is that blocked? That's blocked. Okay. So, we have cubes. Okay. So now we start... putting cubes in? And now where do I go? So yeah, there's a pane in the way there. Please don't use my power to crash the game. Okay. I'll try to behave responsibly. So... my thoughts right now include that I'm gonna have to iterate. Bonk responsibly. So, we're gonna... oh heck, it's not showing where I... This is frustrating. So... I have an itch. What is that? Hold on. So I'm frustrated because it's not showing where I was. Hopefully it's safe, because one of the things it's done throughout is if you manage to get cubes into a thing or to a certain point and you need them, it'll... I know there's only one spot, but I like the escape. Okay. It's this whole sequence. So we still have that problem. We keep going. Okay. Continuing around. But it doesn't leave us with cubes. Unless... How are we supposed to reach those? Because there's a couple cubes in there. Same sort of thing there. Or did I just fail a spot check last time? I probably just failed a spot check. Hold up. Hold the phone. So there's lasers in here. But it doesn't. So it opens something else. Which begs the question, am I stuck? Or is there something that I missed earlier? Alternatively... Aha! This is a laser removal problem. Cool. So now... we're just gonna leave that open. Not the same dealio? Yep. We leave the way open. Now that we have cubes... Oh god. Come on. There we go. Heck. There we go. So now we've got some of those, holding that down. So now we have... a weirdo stretch that we need to... So I am painting the wall. Or is this... Okay, so that does have a membrane that won't allow passage. Which means it has to come through there. Okay, so we have to pass them through... Got it. Okay. No, 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 no. No, no. No. Heck. I'm running afoul of membranes, I think. So, yep, drawing this back. So now, using that to rein that side back in. Okay. Let's get a small bunch to move through first. Let's make sure that this is like... Okay. So I can do it. I just need to do it better. Please. Boom. Okay, and we are in a safe field, yes? Yes. So now we feed them all along here. Cool. That is sufficient. So that's how we get cubes into there. If I'm really cheeky... If I'm really cheeky... I'm feeling cheeky, damn it. I think I blocked myself, actually. My definition of lazy... Oh, crap. I did that wrong. Heck. Heck. I borked it. Don't mind me. I am silly kitty. What is this game? Starlit Escape? Welcome on in. This is Antichamber. So, a lot of silly shenanigans with cubes. It is fantastic. It is a puzzle game. How are you doing today? Okay, now that I'm fixing this. We're also endgame, so we do very silly things with cubes. As in, I'm just doing an area fill right now. Because things. Now, how you doing? Also, I will not be so cheeky, everyone. I will just Be content with only being mildly silly. So now, we have to get up there. Spell today. How am I? Doing better than I was earlier. I was upset over some of the current events news earlier, but doing a little better now. I'm enjoying. We are very much at end game here. So okay, so we just place to get cubes across the. Okay, we do the thing. We do the thing. That's blocked. And this kills cubes. Just in case we screw up, we're leaving a patch of cubes. You glad to hear? So how's the end of your week been treating you? We're gonna make some more cubes. Just so that we can easily solve these. Okay, so that just opened that door. I have to go back. So how do we get to there? Good question. I have to work out how to get to there. We are gonna keep 6 cubes in here. Or is it 7? It's 7. Finished hat in time, progressing slowly through Thimbleweed Park. I can't say I'm familiar with Thimbleweed Park. Hat in time I'm looking forward to getting back to, though. That'll be on Wednesday. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? So we did that. Where did I come from? Where did I go? So we left these ways open for ourselves. So there's still that way back at the start, but... Point and click adventure, solving a murder. Ooh. Sounds snazzy. Okay, come on, come on, come on. There we go. What am I... Okay. This is how we came up with the one way. This is not a bouncy platform. We drop down this bouncy platform. Get back down here. We did this stuff. And that takes us back up to where we just were. We head through here. That's how we fed cubes to here. Need like 1 or 2. It's interesting and fun. You like them? Lots of puzzles. I can definitely say I'm a fan of puzzles. I'm very happy that we got into games like Antichamber, partly because of some of the suggestions of folks here. Okay, let's see. We've got... So I feel like I'm just failing a spot check. I'm just failing a spot check. You'd recommend looking into it? Duly noted. Oh, man. I'm just trying to... Okay, so failed spot check is right here, by the way. And, like, right here as well. And, so place that one. This is another failed spot check. That's another failed spot check. Which leaves us with just that. So, nope, because there's another failed spot check. Make more cubes. Every journey comes to an end. Are we gonna walk into the hypercube? Is that where... Oh gosh. Oh god. We have... Wait. We have a single cube. What? What? Where? Is this the mothership? So we now have the black cube gun. Is the other way identical? It is a bit of a change in architecture. The black gun in one of the sequences was a little bit of a spoiler. I didn't even register that. So these just keep connecting infinitely? Probably. There were screenshots of the escape in a dev room I visited. Oh, heck. So we're basically stuck in infinite loops until we figure out what to do, is the... What? I have no idea what's going on anymore. You'd get so lost in this game. I have gotten so lost in this game. And Artie! Welcome on in! Oh god, I do that. Going down. Ooh. Ooh. This, okay, so we're finally on a path to one of these thingies. I think I accidentally, like, walked off an edge before. Is this a giant one of the eyes or something? What? 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 up. Can I get up there? Can I? Oh God. Okay, breaking physics. Got it. It will let me jump on it. So just captured the other cube, I guess. What? Symbol for it. Oh, heck. Yeah, the impossible triangle's a nice touch. Oh God, and now we've created a singularity. What? Oh, jeez. Okay. I can get behind that ending sequence. Holy cow. This is a good one. My failure to make that one jump for 2 streams means I got a lot closer to 100% than normal before seeing that. It always comes down to jumping. Woof. It always comes down to jumping, doesn't it? That's where it always boils down to for me. Can't make a jump. One of the long-running jokes, and by long-running I mean like a year-long joke at this point, is Dead Cells jumping. Dead Cells has like really short double jump stuff, and if I'm used to Dead Cells jumping, I truncate all of my jumps. So we have 2 panels left? 1 and 2, I think. You like how the game ending in a forced close isn't even a surprise anymore. 3 games in a row. Seriously, though. Worse, you're reminded of something. You don't think it's a spoiler, but you'll quickly check. Gotcha. So yeah, we have 2 panels left. Which means I just need to get my shit together on this one. Oh, heck. What's even... Is that just a hole in the wall? Yeah, that's just a hole in the wall. You heard it stop, generating cubes. Oh, here are the portholes again. And the speed run for this game is so silly. Like, how silly? Do I even want to know how silly? Artie, oh, you forgot to brag. You? Hold on, did the body snatchers get you? Did the body snatchers get you, bub? You know a guy who knows Alexander Bruce IRL. Now, this is the part where you start ranting at me. Any percent warp is 43 seconds. Any percent warpless is 1 minute 51 seconds. What? That's... Okay, he's the guy who made this game. Okay. Okay. Oh, hi! That's a kitten! Oh, hi! Oh, that's a kitten! That's a kitten. That's a Justify. So if you do manage to bug the game out and get a cube into the escape, that last puzzle becomes very fast. Yeah, it's a weird thing you can do that you think most people who played a bunch tried. You can escape the dome after triggering the ending. That's silly, and it still ends. But yes, we have cat. Hello, Justify. I know you want me to stop messing with the computer. I know that you want me to cuddle with you some, preferably on like a couch or something, or on the floor someplace where you could sit fully supported and not have to worry about heights. I know. I know, little one. I call him little one as he's like torso sized. I think he's the runt of the litter. I'm enjoying my kitten cuddle. It actually occurs to me that my water bottle's empty, so give me a quick sec. I think as soon as he decides he's not happy with being here, we'll take a quick BRB. Look, I'm not quite done with 100% yet. You'll just mention something you've been dying to say all game. Okay, how stupid am I gonna feel worse? There are so many ways to progress through this game. Look at that kid. It is full of intended sequence breaks, quite apart from the unintended ones. That's cool. Oh, he's a noob. Is he actually content being on stream today? He never is this chill. At least not lately. Nah, it's awesome that it allows for so many different ways to do things. Of course, it's really worth playing through at least once after finishing it, just to see what you can do, knowing what you know about mechanics and rooms after finishing. I got you. I don't know if we'll... So, there's some re-exploration that we're planning on hitting on stream today, but I don't know if I would stream a second playthrough. I did put in next week's schedule, and next week's schedule has, I think, Cave Story on Friday. But if folks would like to see a day dedicated to a second playthrough, I would be very much on board with that. One fun thing you did was trying to beat the game again without getting the red gun sky. That sounds fun. Yeah, You're about to jump after something, right? Cave Story's great, yet kinda odd. Sounds like this stream, then. I do say so myself. Give me a quick sec. I'm gonna BRB, like I said, and grab some water. So we'll call this like a 3-minute, probably. So BRB. And we are coming back with kittens attacking things all over the room. Okay. So, stage says hi, by the way. I was also reminded briefly of, so one of the treats that the kittens get sometimes are these meat sticks. And, it's basically kitten jerky sticks, I guess. But, I get them for them sometimes. Now, I've talked before about how I have to give one to Pharaoh, let Justify mug him, and then give Pharaoh another. But I was just reminded because of how Justify was laying in the hallway. He has trouble, if he's trying to like pin at the ground and gnaw on it, he has trouble reliably like being able to gnaw on it. He's just not the most coordinated. So what he does is he tries to get it between his paws, flips onto his back, and eats it like an otter. So he'll be sitting there like... That's pretty great. So... Excuse me? Random, you put your headphones back on to Justify mug him. Yeah, that's about right. About par for the course. So, what am I missing here? That's my question. What? What stuff am I missing? Portholes are weird, by the way. They're like all over this place, and I could bring source blocks with me. I was trying to justify mugging someone. No, plagiarized. But Pharaoh was, or sorry, Justify was trying to justify mugging Pharaoh. There we go. Language is hard. So we're gonna aim for here. Still think that's suspicious. So that's a pedestal with a red thing above it. There's another one of those red things. Let's see, what do we got here? So I'm still dragging these cubes through. Let's recon again. I feel like I'm missing something. Just like fundamentally. I tried walking at all the sides because we know that that's come as a thing. That's why I'm walking backwards, because sometimes that's how you access things. We still have this bit. What am I missing? I'm missing something. Start making up spot checks. Hmm. Oop. I'm missing something by thinking too linearly. I have one idea. But it's probably wrong. Solving a problem may require approaching it from a different angle. Yeah, there's no way in hell that this alternate solution I'm thinking of is right. Oh. The source blocks no longer work as source blocks. Intriguing. Mm-hmm. Why are those yellow? Okay. Seeing if there was an alternate solution unlocked by leaving them open. And then we're here. Which has a thingy up there. Hey, 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 tigers! Welcome on in. Sorry if I'm a little... Whoa! Okay. Did the thing. Detail can lead to very rewarding outcomes. Is there another shift available? Or okay. We're back down here. Which is the up thing. So now we go up. I know I'm back into things I've done before. I just... Since I'm here, I may as well view the new picture on the wall. I didn't notice this was a new room originally. Fair point. Life is full of ups and downs. Okay. Oh. Hi. Oh god, I'm bad at this whole, like, get onto the edge thing. Yeah, we got to the escape earlier, and it was ridiculous. Oh my god, I did it again. Heck! Why am I like this? There we go. That worked. Now, this is tower. This is not the same shaft that we came up. At least it doesn't look quite right. X marks the spot. I forget what all we did here. Oh God. This is not the same shaft. Then we have the eye bit here. The current speed is 43 seconds. That's freaking ridiculous. I just want to say. Okay. So we went all over the place, is what this is telling, because we were over here, and that led to Stairway to Heaven, and went other places with climbing the tower and stuff. But I'm still left with this problem of getting to many different angles. And Magus, welcome on. I missed. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Welcome on in. You made more random work on this D&D character you're actually in no campaign for. Woo! I know that feel. Sky, yeah, there's a bug that lets you keep your cubes gun in the antechamber to select stuff. Then you can select any warp point on the menu without having them unlocked if you have the gun. It's not a very reasonable speed run. Is there like an honest run analog? Not to say that like glitching is dishonest, but just in terms of like game as intended esque speedrun. Jump too far. Jump too far. Climb the tower. Window of opportunity. Book its cover. 3 paths in sight. Climbing the tower, don't look down. Laying foundation, learn to draw. Excuse me, I like to move it. 4 different exits. You think warpless lagless is glitchless? It seems ridiculous that the speed run's that short. Warpless lagless is not glitchless, according to Sky. Ow! Noodle! Justify. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take a sec. Maybe kitten clawing my foot. BRB while I resolve this, because I think the kitten's getting kicked out of the room. BRB. Okay. I think that's better. I think that's better. I no longer have a cat clawing my foot. Okay. Ow, by the way. Cat claws hurt. Fun fact. Let's go back into this thing. Many different angles. So what have we tried? Or, hold up, chat first. Playground, speaking of short speed runs, there's Clue video game with a world record of under a second. Sky stealing keeping the chase has been a speed trick since this game came out, if you remember correctly. The original method was to lag the game enough to pass through the barrier without deleting your cubes. It's warpless, lagless, no hub storage, glitchless. Still steals a cube into the chase. Apparently, you don't know how, you just watched it, but it does. Worse, you did some timed playthroughs of Antichamber back in the day. Might actually have been why you downloaded, Debbie Split? You guess that would be glitchless? Megas, it's 5e that uses a subclass from Xanther's Guide and a race from Ravnica. The simple detail that they did not see the stats get rolled. Debbie Split was one of the original split timers for speedrunning. It was really popular at the time. Ah, okay. I suspected that it was some sort of timing tool. I just didn't know how that worked out relative to things like Live Split. So, what have I done? I've gone all the way to the room on the one side that has a whole bunch of different boxes. And I've tried to back up into everything. I have tried to go forwards into everything. I have tried to activate the eye. I have tried to do everything I could think of. To no avail. Okay. We checked out the other route. The other route very quickly terminates. I also tried activating both doors at once, just on the off chance that that was a thing. I took a tour of the map for some reason. Shh. Have I explored this room? Let's grab cubes as per usual. No, I'm not. I'm... My apologies. I am musing over stuff. I've tried walking... I tried backing into everything here except this wall, didn't I? The room got bigger, and then other shenanigans, and bonsai. Okay. Oh. Ah. Oh. What? Okay. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm on my way. Okay. I may have blocked my way with cubes. Okay. Oh. So I dropped myself into here. Which... Did I just box myself? Maybe? Backing into things, backing into things, backing into things. I think I just boxed myself. I boxed myself, didn't I? I boxed myself. That's the kitty box. I really need a kitty please emote. Yeah, I really, really do. Okay. Not that I'm coming back here, but stashing just in case. So we go, we jump to here. We look up, we jump into that. We fall. We're in here. We jump here. We get taken here. We look down. Heck. Sometimes we do things just to go along for the ride. And then this is... New. I don't... This seems familiar, but I don't quite recall. Boom. Whee! Whee! What? Layouts for different areas? Layouts for different areas. And how they link into each other. Okay. Yeah, and that's the swirly. Got it. So that's the swirly. That's the swirly wall area. And... so we have the one hall that has the like 9 cases in it that leads into here. start taking the green paths, especially, and it leads into here. Should know, either one. It goes into there, and then these areas link together in non-euclidian ways, so you have to show them in different pieces. And then, as you progress out of it, you get to swirly. We did the thing! Except... I'm missing one. I'm missing one! Oh no. There's a thing I should do, but before that, you vote for Deja Vu. Being told to revisit Deja Vu. I have to remember where it is. Deja Vu, Deja Vu. I forget where it is. Hi, welcome on in, Exter. Need to remember where that is. I don't remember where Deja Vu is. The irony is not lost. We nubbed it. Now we can click it to make it sparkly. Would I say I'm sure I've seen it before? I don't know. Let me see. It's a deja vu joke. Ugh. So hold up. So this one was going a certain way may require building your own path. There's nothing wrong with taking shortcuts. It's probably wall related. Because the things end up being clustered. Worse, it was a bit late. I just acknowledged my failure to remember Deja Vu is... Oh, there it is. So, Deja Vu. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know whether this is... I think we ruled that out as a thing. Leaves that one. Possibly this one. We're gonna check this one. I'm here for the pink room. I'm here for the pink room. Oh. Okay. I just... What? No, staged isn't in the shower. This is the background. So we look down. Okay. So it's using the O to direct us to look at the floor. Oh, purple cube. Purple cube's a thing. I know we've seen a bunch of silly things. Purple cubes aren't marked on the map. They're extra collectibles, if you'd call them that. Okay. Porthole means look at it. Look at it and move away. You walk back where it's facing a porthole. Oh god. I'm a dingbat, aren't I? I was kind of expecting to learn that before getting the blue gun. Oops. Oops. So easy example would be first thing in the game. It was oops because I didn't learn something. I forget where walk is. I should know where it is. No, that's leap of faith. Or is that the one? So you're saying... So we walk. Okay, fall down the big pit. Fall down more. So they have a porthole. The game puts an arrow in the dark just to let you skip figuring this out after wandering around enough without the blue gun. Okay. Still salty. There's one panel that I don't have. The other main gimmick you didn't 100% get were the proximity blocks, the ones found in Leap of Faith. I'm silly. They're used throughout the game, always the same. They appear when you're close enough and disappear if you jump. Yeah. Now I'm still left with a problem. Where that panel is. Because I want my panel. Head to the long hallway. The... long hallway. I'm not certain. Big hallway before snake. Somewhere in the upper right of the map. One long corridor. Mm-hmm. So these happen. If you don't look, then you get to continue. I solved it by going backwards a lot and then eventually jumping. Yeah, hold up. Let me... Walking backwards is irrelevant. It's the jump that mattered. Oh, that's silly. Okay. Now we can do the last big thing. What is the last big thing? What indeed is the last big thing? The dead end in the upper left corner of your map wasn't actually a dead end. You mean in failing forward? Or over the edge? So this post-completion facepalming segment? Yep. When you climb to the top with blocks to see the sign. So we need blocks. Blocks are somewhere. Hold up. Does this work to get me there? I think this works to get me there. Oh, blocks were there. Hold up. So I passed through the red barrier and you said blocks are below? Oh. I just didn't see them. Put a bunch of these on the side. That's a bad spot. Scooched over some. Interestingly, you didn't know the game marked it as a dead end until my playthrough. You've no doubt it's intentional, though. Fits way too well not to be. So then it's this area. Wait, so... Yeah, these don't disappear when I jump. Hey, Positive! Welcome on in! How are you doing? I know I'm, having puzzle adventures. And I think walking in circles again. Yeah. You're pretty sure this isn't where the sign I'm missing is, by the way? You think I just missed checking a sign? You submitted a new emote? Oh my god. Positive. Your emote game is already on point. So now we're back to blind for the moment. I don't know. This loops around. You think the lack of sign is indeed what makes it a dead end on the map? Ugh. So what do we have here? Nope, game doesn't track based on that, or else there'd be an explorable spot still on mine. I have no idea what's going on here. Unless it's something... So we have some solid boxes. I'm in a just turn left loop. Well, until I wasn't. So we have a right and a forward. Let's go forward. Whoa. Let's go left. Oh! Found it! You thought I'd walk backwards into it and think it was another walking backwards solution. So now we're in this room between these. That maps to the blue one. That maps to the yellow one. We also have this area over here, which indicates a trap, or not a trapdoor, a hole in the floor? Yeah! What? That's a porthole. It's a walk backwards. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. And we get these coming across. Oh, right, right. Jumping removes them, so... I was standing on thin air. Okay. Nope. Okay. Let me think. Let me think. Whoa. So, they only stay for a certain bit of time. I don't know whether it's just that I'm bad at jumping. Or whether... What height is that jump? That is a jump that I don't get to make, I think. Whoa. So... That's still porthole stuff. There's a blue spot there. So, jumping does indeed make them disappear. I don't know if the secret is the equivalent to a no bonk. Oh, the secret is not to run off the platforms. Whoa. So we can't actually jump all that high. That wasn't because I thought it'd change anything, it was so that I could visualize better. So only when we walk out. Ah? Ah? Aha! So here's a door problem. So this is a problem of figuring out how to... So that one closed. So walking is sufficient to trigger the one. You still need to play this game? It is a mind bender. The problem is that that one has to... So, one of the doors is closed. Yeah, there was a lot here for it to be marked as a dead end. I quibble with their, marking system, so... This one, the lasers need to be removed in order to, or rather, the obstruction needs to be removed in order to open it. This one, the obstruction is needed to keep it closed. So there's a point where it switches. Oh, you didn't check the time when you put your food in. Ooh. Yep. Now we know that these are influenced by walking. If there was a cube somewhere, this would be super trivial. Yes, we are still blind, for this chunk. So it's just one thing to be mindful of. Where to go, where to go, where to go? Boom. Imagine how cruel it would be for white cubes to be a thing. It's easy to get them both closed at once. You may or may not poof because you have another channel that you watch doing a Monster Hunter World blind stream, and she's on Anjanath. Oh, baby! Oh, baby. Fire-breathing Allosaurus ahoy. She calls it the butterfly chicken. I understand why. easy to get both closed at once. Okay. Okay. Walking then running. You think I might have slightly brute forced that? Ugh. Heck. Oh, heck. So how do we... Okay. Nope. Still materializing. Okay, come on. Got it. Timing! Okay, so now we are in... Oh, this looks like it's gonna do silly things. Let's jump. Oh. So we were just on the magenta level. Yeah, this was a lot of stuff for it to be marked as a dead end. Need a cube, I think. Boing. Cube, a cube? My kingdom for a cube? Let's make spot checks. So that's too far to make in a leap, I think. Walking doesn't do it. Walking backwards doesn't do it. Problem is, if I brute forced something earlier and it involved me getting a cube, then we're gonna have some trouble right now. Welcome on in, MK. So, we were at the magenta floor. The yellow floor is the next one. I did the thing, but by accident. don't suppose I can headbutt. Probably not. I don't know what... The thing is the motion sensitive clusters? Yep. So... that pushes you up. What about the far door here? Move quickly, they have large enough orbits to not break the smaller cube, while still breaking the large cube. Ah! So that's where we came from. Oh, hi. Which means that room was in fact a Carl box. This puts us here. Oh. That's what I get for not watching where I'm stepping. I still can't believe that this, like, was not marked as things. This means we have food! I'm hungry. I need food. Oh no. I'm really hungry. Yeah, that doesn't... Is this legit room? Interesting. If we're done, about done, there's only one more worthwhile thing after this if we exclude, excuse me, redoing puzzles. It's like 80% room. It has walls. I think that's what something needs to be a room. I'm cute. It doesn't have a window. IDK. It's like 80%. 80% room. Yeah. So that's going into a blank room. And I am hungry. Stage reminded me how hungry I am. I've mentioned that whole I forget to eat sometimes thing, right? I sometimes forget to eat. Oh. I don't want to leave anything till next time. I'm just... Or for like another day, or... Heck. It's supposed to be the last Antichamber stream. Escape means this entire sequence again? Are you kidding me? Do the thing? I don't know what the thing is. I don't know what the thing is. I think I'm hungry, stupid. $350 penalty, what? Don't bunk. I honestly don't know, MK. I know that everything that says it's a room, I have done. I'm missing one panel somewhere. But I was told to come check this out. You found the panel also. It's just out in the open by a warp. You don't know why it wasn't collected. Heck. So we don't move fast enough with running. Keep bonking. Yes, I know what the definition of insanity is. Everything I can grab in the room. Prop this open. No. Oh, I'm hungry. Stage reminded me I'm hungry. And now I'm... This probably explains some of the stupid today. Come on. Nope. I don't actually know what to do. I don't know what to do. Puts me in an in-between area that has no exits. Do I admit partial defeat by the door? You had to put it that way, didn't you? You had to put it that way. Is a door a more worthy opponent than the language of Fez? Are you kidding me? MQ! MQ! Oh, you're a bastard. I don't know if a better jump would get me to the next level, and if that might help. Doesn't look like there's an exit on the next level. I don't know if there's one on the one above that either. Oops, that was bad. Heck. Okay, hold up. Let's get this back on track. My jumping timing is so bad. She just ran into a Rathalos? You tell me that this is a trick puzzle after the fact, MQ. We're gonna have words. I just want you to be aware. She noped so hard going, that he does not look that big in Smash. Yep, sounds about right. I can't believe that this is what it's coming to. I've already 100% of the game. Taking a hint now is fine. Noms are important. What's the hint? Of all the things in the game, this is the least shameful thing to take a hint on. Okay. You had me worried that this was like a 2 + 2 = 5 problem. Excuse me. So the $350 penalty is referring to the door, not me. Okay. Wait, can I charge the door $350 every time it bonks me? If you want in the room, don't let it bonk. Door physics is the puzzle. Hold up. Wait. Hold up. Wait. Okay, hold up. I need to... No, too far. No, too far. That would have been it, I think, if I hadn't pulled up short. No, too far. This is also intentionally frustrating, in your opinion. Got it. So what did I win? Did I win a Carl box? I got to a blank empty room! Your reward is nothing. Had to fly for the sign you missed. I want a hint for this, okay? Had to fly, you said. To locate fly. Leap of faith. I think it's one of the higher ones. Possible paths. A dead end will only stop you if you don't try to move through it. Okay, that's why MQ said it was appropriate the game marked it as dead end before you even did the long puzzle chain. Okay. The giant T-Rex turkey is dead. It was probably... Huzzah! The door puzzle was a door physics puzzle. Last thing, this will be really quick. It says, reset the game and jump down the big pit. So you mean like close and reopen? You mean reset? Like poof by 100% reset. Oh. How do? This? Should I back things up? Cause... Okay. We'll do it. Let me see. Which file is the save in? Any idea? Which of the game files? Do we know? In the installation directory? Screw it, I guess I'm doing a second playthrough at some point. You say that as I just reset it. Okay. So you said reset the game and jump down into the big pit. Jump! Follow the portholes through the darkness. When you reach the light, chill for a sec. So you said just chill for a sec? It's a little different this time, because you came from the start, there's dark at the end instead of the usual path. Do I go? Head into the yellow darkness and chill at the bottom. It's this puzzle. The one that I kept on finding. We're now here for some reason. And turn around and back you go. What? So the start of the game changes a bit depending on what you do first. And this is... What? Said the purple cube still exists, it's just beneath the pipe. You can continue to follow it to make it move. So you said it's beneath the pipe? As in... like this pipe? What? Okay. something tells me we are going to be coming back to this next week. I'm making an edit. We're still going to do Cave Story, but it's backing off another week. We're just going to play around with stuff, I think. So... Anyways, Knobs, get food. Take care of yourself. It's almost like... That's what I tell folks to do all the time. You believe the dev said they were supposed to do something, but... Oh my god! Ah! Ah! Welcome on in, Jim. Holy cow. We are just wrapping up. Twitch is being garbage? Oh no. Oh no. There are 13 purple cubes throughout the game. Collecting them does absolutely nothing aside from the cool sound. Oh heck. Yeah, water, thank you. Staged. Twitch is always garbage. We can make up for it by posting ankle pics. Staged. Are you attempting to summon people? No, we are just wrapping up though, because I've been live for like 5 hours. I'm fried. I'm tired and I'm hungry. I'm hungry. That's the big thing. I'm hungry. I'm a hungry kitty. Okay. Let me see who is live. I don't know who we're hosting. Let me see. We're gonna start doing a quick... I can still read. So we're not so fried that, like, I can't deal with existence entirely. Sorry that Antichamber turned out to require jumping. Yeah, I mean, you know what? At least I still have the witness. The witness has not made me jump through hoops, literally, as of yet. I don't know if the vibe's right to head on over to Monster Hunter with this. I'm taking a look and seeing if there's folks doing cool things in... Let's see. Some folks are playing The Witness. A lot of folks are playing The Witness. Okay. I don't know if I'm feeling any of those, though. Oh, crap. Heck. The Witness does not have a jump button. That's... It has not made me literally jump through hoops. Oh my god, that's a cute kitten. Justify sleeping under my desk. I don't know who we're throwing a host or a raid to. I have a cute kitten here. I'm hungry. I can't brain. Tell you what I think we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do what the auto host would do. What would auto host do? Stage just yelling at me. I lied. I can't see. I can't read. Okay, we are fried. Horse, you guess actually the ending we saw last year kind of explains not having a jump key, although the real reason is that Jonathan Blow didn't want the distraction of jumping puzzles. What about all those times I wanted to go up on tiptoe? I'm realizing how far past, like, hungry stupid I've gotten. We're at 5.5 hours. I was supposed to be wrapped up like an hour and a half ago. I need to go eat. Food has been here for a while. It's past 9 p.m. Okay, have a good night. Next week we have The Witness on Tuesday. We have Hat in Time on Wednesday. And we have... I'm going to actually do second visit of Antichamber stuff on Friday. So bring your fun facts, cool things that I didn't know. Heck, we might even take a look at what a speedrun looks like. So, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. I pulled the noms. Take care. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. And see you guys next week.